biggest enemy in there with him tonight, Danny Boy Collins. Britain's best wrestler, Danny Boy Collins. And here comes the Rollerball with his own private and sensational second. This man is TNT. Weight is wrong, he is a heavy middleweight. And as usual, Rocco full of aggression. They don't come any better than Rocco, and they don't come any better than Danny Boy Collins, as Rocco kisses his beautiful second before coming out to meet Danny Boy Collins of Bristol. Well, only Rocco would get a second like this. This is a mean machine. Rollerball Rocco I'm talking about. This is his second. And a tremendous start, as usual, from Rocco. We expect a hurricane of a start from a hurricane of a wrestler. What about that? What about Danny Boy Collins nips to his feet? Rocco doesn't want to know. I've seen these contestants, that's before you wrestle each other twice, and I've never seen contests like these. They are two of the best wrestlers in the world. Rocco was shown from the United States of America here in France, but as we all know in the UK, he hails from Manchester, England. He has campaigned extensively in the United States of America. Indeed, he's wrestled all over the world, made a journey here from Japan, and Rocco goes to nail Collins in the early part of the match, but can't get anywhere. Another headmare, and Rocco's full of action as usual. Here we go. Watch the cross buttock right underneath him. Down he goes. Straight goes Rocco. Follows him down. Doesn't get the leg. Too preoccupied, and he's thrown off. Blocks it. Oh, what a beautiful move. What a beautiful man. What a drop kick. This kid from Bristol, 24 years of age. He is absolutely sensational. Whenever I see this man on the card, I go and see him. Throws Rocco to the ropes. Drop kick, and Rocco is down. But Rocco is not beaten by a long way. Collins down on one knee, trying to drag Rocco down with him, but fails. Danny Collins, I know, is wrestling extensively all over Scotland this week. Appeared in the Shetland Islands on Saturday. Rollerball Rocco, wild-eyed, now living in Tenerife. Backhammer by Rocco. Good arm drag, and Rocco's got it. Collins, oh, what a fantastic mover, this young boy. Look at these arm drags. He is lightning fast. He is lightning fast. Look at the arm drag by Rocco, and no sooner as he got it on that Collins. Oh, what a sensational wrestler this 24-year-old superb athlete from Bristol is. Rocco going for a breather. It's not often you see that. Knee drop by Rocco. And Manchester's Mean Machine is back in business. Another knee drop straight on Collins' spine. And Collins could be in trouble. Out comes Collins, switches it, throws Rocco to the rope, and in he comes with a clothesline. Well, I've not seen us wrestling as good as this for a long time. Collins misses with a knee drop. Both these men are lightning fast. And each man knows that he's got to be faster than lightning. He's going to catch his opponent, snap it. Collins switches the post in, Rocco goes in the rope, stops his man coming in, and Rocco's going upstairs. Rocco's going for a big one. Oh, mamma mia, he misses. He misses. Rocco misses from the top rope. And that couldn't have done him any good. And Collins is up there. Collins has gone upstairs. 1, 2, 3. No, 2.5 there. Rocco's nearly caught. Collins on top, but the contest is switching from one man to the other, and now Rocco's tied up in the rope, and now that he's not. This is a lightning fast contest. Good knee drop by Collins, and he goes, oh, what about that, Potter? What about that? From a body scissors, he pulls his man back into a near fall. Well, well, well. The Americans can have their big power stuff if they like, but there is no better wrestling anywhere in the world than here in Europe. And tonight we are matching and watching the best in Europe. 2 boys from Britain, and they are sensational. Collins slides along the canvas. First time I've ever seen that move. Not many wrestlers in the world know that move. Danny Collins does. He is giving away a stone in weight tonight to the world heavy middleweight champion. Rocco is switched into, and in he goes into the crash barriers, and Collins follows him in. Totally illegal, and Rocco is head smashes into that crash barrier. The heavy middleweight champion of the world is in trouble. This fight has switched to and fro, as rapid as lightning. This is one of the fastest fights I've ever had the pleasure to witness. Danny Boy Collins gets a public warning, and a good knee drop there by Collins, straight onto Rocco's face. And I think Collins has caused Rocco to bleed. I think he has. We must wait till Rocco turns round. Well, Collins is dropped in his tracks by Rocco, and Collins is at the receiving end. Yes, Collins has created some blood to come out of Rocco's forehead. Rocco's bleeding, misses with a clothesline, and Rocco's bleeding badly. But what about this? What about this? Danny Collins is hanging by his neck on the rope. Danny Collins is hanging by his rep as the referee tries to get him out the rope, and he could be in serious trouble here. He could be concussed, he could have anything wrong with. The referee's got him out, and he crashes onto the floor. He didn't know an awful lot about that. What a finish. The referee's not even counting. He knows Danny Collins can't get back, and he knows Rocco is the winner. Rocco gives the referee his arm. Bloodied but not beaten, and the heavy middleweight champion of the world. Here we go for the action replay. Helps Danny Boy Collins out the ring. Collins, out he goes, and Rocco knows Collins won't get out. He knows he can't get out. Well, Rocco himself was badly concussed, and in comes Rocco second. Look at this sensational second he's got. Only Rocco would have a second like this. She is blonde and she is beautiful, and she is the Mean Machine's second. Rocco get away with that. He kisses his second on the bottom, taps her, and out they go. The heavy middleweight champion of the world. Out he goes. An unfortunate loss for Danny Collins. And as Rocco, there is no stopping Rocco. There he is, a champion. Rollerball.